EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello, Fight Night Round 4 fans. Jason Thompson. You know, one of the biggest and most important strategies in Fight Night Round 4 is corner work, the work you do between rounds. Joining us, Mike Mahar, the Fight Night Round 4 team. Mike, between rounds, you have 3 bars in the upper left-hand corner, and they are stamina, health, and damage. How important are these things?
So stamina, health, and damage, they're all up there. Your stamina is generally affected. Obviously, if you get hit in the body, it'll be affected a little bit, but it's more affected by the punches that are blocked or missed completely. Your damage, basically, the bar, as it gets closer to the little kind of red hash marks at the end, which is the danger zone, as we like to call it, basically it just means how bad a cut or swelling is getting. And your health is your health, so it's basically what you can absorb for punishment. So just generally speaking, the less of it you have, the closer you are to being knocked out. General strategy works best for me, and I think most people. Again, I'm fighting a lot online, for example, and the first tip I would give would probably be that if you have points to spend, I would always operate in the order of importance from highest to lowest, and highest being stamina, then second would be health, third would be damage. I would recommend to most people that after the first round, unless you just get the tar beaten out of you, there's really no reason to spend your points after the first round, ever. If you're fighting online or against another user offline. There just really isn't a need to do that. You do spend some points on stamina. You can expect a significant increase in your boxer's speed and the strength at which you're able to land punches, which is super important if you're a really busy fighter. So if you throw a lot of punches and you really want to hurt your opponent, you can't do either of those unless you have a lot of stamina. If you've noticed via the audio or via watching your opponent's corner game that they've got some damage of significance on one side of the face or the other, you can target that and make it worse. In fact, you can make it significantly worse if you're very diligent about targeting it. And that's probably a sub-strategy that very few users actually employ. I've encountered it a couple times online where I've noticed that a guy's continually, after he found out that I was cut, he would actually wait for my cut sequence in the corner game, because a lot of people just bypass it, but he would wait for me, for my picture, my face to show up in the NIS, and he'd look to see where I was damaged, and then he would just pump his jab right into that side of the face, and basically that fight I fought ended on cuts, and he won.
You know, a lot of people say in real life, and it is true in Fight Night Round 4, that the strategies and what you do in the corner is as important as what you do in the ring. And now that we understand the corner game from Mike Mahar, will be better boxers. Thank you, Mike.
No problem.